Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Shape. This week we are going to be featuring the Avenger and talking about some of the work that our developers over in the UK have been doing to make this ship more modular. Now currently we have two artists who are focusing on this ship over in the UK, as I mentioned. The first one is working on the cockpit and the second one is working on the cargo module. These are the two I'm going to talk about and show you some images of today. We'll go ahead and start with the cockpit. You'll see here that we have some very work-in-progress images. In fact, these are explorations. None of this has been signed off on, but it's a direction that we think we're going to want to go with. Now this shows, you'll see, the proposed layout for the double cockpit in the ship, including these screen layouts. In speaking with this artist, he said that his favorite and most challenging aspect of the ship were in fact the same thing, fitting everything into this space. He said it was like a puzzle. The challenge is here that he has to use the same hull, the same shape, the same space as the original ship, but he also has to keep all of the functionality of the double cockpit. Again, he's had a lot of fun with it, but it's been a challenge to lay everything out on the inside. Now, as some of you might know, the Avenger used to have a double cockpit, but the version that's currently in game does not. We really liked this idea, and again, we wanted to do some more exploration as we work on some of the modularity options for this ship to see if that's something that we can implement as a choice for you guys again. Now, in speaking with the artists working on the cargo module for this versatile ship, he said that his favorite thing has been retexturing this room to look more high-tech. He noted that he added some magnetic plates to the floor, all the better to hold and secure cargo during flight. We've got another image here that shows some of the lights and also some of the text and symbols that we've added to the inside of the ship, again, to give it a more warehousey, industrial feel. We've got one more image highlighting the lighting fixtures, the cables, and you'll also notice a bunch of the text around the room to give it more of an industrial feel of a work area. You might have noticed, looking back at all of these images, that it shares a lot of the textures with the Retaliator. Since they're both Aegis ships, we wanted to make sure that they had somewhat of a unified look. Now, the artist working on the cargo module for the Avenger said that, hands down, one of the most challenging things was modifying the inside of the ship to still fit the outside of the hull. We have some very specific sizing requirements for cargo units, and he wanted to make sure that he increased the size of the room enough to fit all of that and for people to walk around, but without changing the size of the exterior of the ship, which would defeat the purpose of creating a module. Alright guys, that's all we have to share today on the modularity work we've been doing for the Avenger recently. But don't worry, this is just one of several that we're going to have coming down the line to help you guys customize your Avengers. Back to you, Sandy and Ben.